Hi, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. You're welcome. You're welcome to tonight's live webinar. Well, it's Thursday and it's 8 p.m. And you know how we do this. We are here, we are live. This is the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinar. Thank you so much for being here. I see you. If you can see me, please let me see your comment in the comment section. Just let me know where you can where you are seeing me or you can hear me from, and let me know that you can hear me loud and clear, that you can see me loud and clear. I'm excited as always, to be here tonight to share with you on this platform. It is the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinar. You know how we do this every Thursday by 8 p.m. We are here, we are live, and we are doing this. Thank you so much, Oneness. I see you. I see you. Thank you. Please invite everyone. Please share the links. Invite everyone that you know. Everyone should be here because this is a platform where we just learn, where we learn everything about personal development, about self-improvement. Is not off our table, it's on our radar. We just look into these topics, we go into them, we discuss them, and we learn. Very, very importantly, we learn. Thank you, Oneness. I see that you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you so much for being here. Please invite everybody. Please share the links. Please share the links. If this is your first time on the platform, please subscribe to our channel, like, share, and all that, so that you can be notified whenever we have any new material, any new video for you to catch up on. Thank you so much for being here. As I've already mentioned, this is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Lounge community. Every Thursday at 8 p.m., we are here, we are live, and we are discussing a topic that borders on or will help us on our journey of personal development. And you may want to ask, what is the Advanced Lounge? The Advanced Lounge is a community of people who are just learning and are growing and becoming more valuable, because we realize that the change that we desire to see in our nation, in our communities, in our families, in our workplaces must start with the individual. It must start that the change that you want to see, it must start with the individual. And so we are a community of people that are equipping ourselves for that change, because the successful outcomes that we desire, they are possible, but the change must start with the person. The person must be equipped. The person must go through that change and be able to become more valuable, so that you can bring that value as a contribution into the spaces that you operate. So whether it's in your marriage, whether it's in your workplace, whether it's in your community, even the nation at large, you are able to bring a contribution. And the more valuable you become, the more you invest in yourself, the more value, the more contribution you are able to bring into the spaces that you operate. And so that's what the Advanced Lounge is about. The Advanced Lounge is about equipping and empowering the individual to bring more contribution into the spaces that they operate. Can you imagine that in your nation, wherever you can hear me or you can see me, you can watch me live from, imagine that everybody in your nation, where you live, where you reside, and all that, was equipping themselves. It will be that the nation will now be a sum total of individual units of people that are so valuable. There is no way that value will not come to bear in the larger society. So we are about equipping and empowering the individual. And one fundamental way we have identified to do this. Hi, Idia. Thank you so much for being here. I see you. One fundamental way we have discovered to equip and to empower the individual is through learning. So the weekly live webinars are a platform for us to learn, for us to be able to dig deep on some topics that border on personal development or self-improvement, so that we can become better. Because when you know better, then you can do better. So we are here to know better, so that we can begin to apply the knowledge into the spaces that we operate. And so that is what the Advanced Lounge is all about. My name is Tracy Akpera. I'm the founder and the anchor of the Advanced Lounge community. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist. And indeed, the possibilities are boundless, they are limitless, they are endless. My job is to show you just what is possible to you as an individual, and to show you how to get from where you are, to where you want to be, or where you aspire to be. So my name is Tracy Akpera, and I'll be anchoring this session this evening. And tonight, get ready. Hi, hello, Shekinat. I see you. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. Tonight, we are going to be talking about discomfort. Hey, we are going to be talking about discomfort. I know nobody likes to even identify or to say that you want discomfort. So, but tonight we're going to be talking about discomfort and the role that discomfort plays on your journey of personal development. Because for you to be able to move, as I said, from where you are to where you want to be, is going to become at a cost. It's going to come with some discomfort. It's going to come because you have to break out. You have to break out of your norm, of your usual, to begin to do things differently. Because it is only when you are able to do things differently that you're able to see different results. Let me write in the comment section. Do differently to see differently. Yes, do differently to see differently. This is so, so key. You know what they said about the definition of insanity, right? That doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And truly, that is how many of us are just there doing one thing over and over and over, and just expecting different results. But we are here to say that no, we are going to do things differently so that we can see different results. Thank you, Shima. Thank you. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. So, embracing discomfort. We're going to try to we're going to try to understand discomfort. We're going to try to see its role in personal growth, and then we're going to look at some practical strategies, to embrace discomfort. Because this discomfort, we are not going to harness it and use it as a tool for us to begin to break ground and begin to take territories and begin to advance and move forward. So let's go. Who's excited? Let me see your emojis in the comment section. Let me see your fire. Let me see your excitement. I need energy in the room. I need energy in the room because I'm excited, to be sharing with you this evening. So let me see your comments in the comments. Let me see your emojis. Give me that energy. Give me that fire. And let's get this show on the road. We're going to start, with understanding what is discomfort. What is discomfort? Yeah, I see the emojis. Yes. Thank you. Keep them coming. I see them. Keep them coming. So we're going to try to understand what is even this discomfort. How can we explain this discomfort? And we're going to you just stick with me. Please stay here. Don't be distracted. Please be here. It's a learning time. If you can take notes, please take notes. It will help. We don't have a photographic memory, so you want to take notes so that so that you can refer to your notes if when you have the need to do that. So, what is discomfort? So, discomfort can be defined as a state of physical or mental unease. And this is often encountered when you are doing something that is outside of your usual, outside of your normal. Yes, I see all the fire. Yes, idiot, I see you. I see all your emojis. Yes, do differently to see differently. I see you guys. Thank you so much. So let's go. So discomfort is unease, and this unease comes with stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping out of your normal routine, doing things differently. It comes with discomfort. That unease, that is what that discomfort is. It's all about. And many times, many people we don't want that discomfort. We don't want that unease. And so it's easier to just stay in your normal, do the normal, do the huge, do the normal things that don't task you in any way, things that don't stretch you in any way, because we don't want hey, Jesus, we don't want to be stretched, we don't want to be stressed. And me, I still say it. I was the king, I'll be the queen of the comfort zone. Anything that would stress me in any little way, I didn't want it. I didn't like it. But how did that help me? It didn't help me at all, because I was just playing around my comfort zone. I was not stretched. I was not doing things differently. And of course, if you are not doing differently, you can't see differently. We have already established that bit. And so we're talking about discomfort being that unease. That you experience when you are stepping out of your comfort zone. And so there are different kinds of discomfort. Some people have a discomfort, if you ask them to share, to speak in public, there is that unease, there is that discomfort that they cannot stand in front of people. And so because it comes with an unease, you find that they rather not do it. No, I don't speak in public. Or some people maybe you need to, you know that you need to be able to be more healthy. You went to the hospital, they told you that, oh, this person, Mr. A, Mr. B, your weight, you're weighing too much for your BMI. They say that body mass index thing, your height and your weight. They say no, you are not being unhealthy. You need to do something about your weight. You know that you need to do something about your weight, but the discomfort of, oh, maybe I need to wake up in the morning, or, oh, I need to stop eating certain foods. You now say you decide to stay in that zone where it's comfortable, where you don't need to do anything extra. These are some examples of that unease, that discomfort that we're talking about, or anything that would challenge you, especially mentally. I say this of myself very often. I say that in my home, when we are playing, when we are doing family board games, maybe like Scrabble or Monopoly, let me tell you, yours truly, I will be the recorder, I will be the bank, I will do the one that is easiest. You will not find me. You will not find anything that will task me anyway. I'm not there. Anything that would task me in any way, even game, you will not find me there. And so these are the kind of things that we're talking about. Anything that will task you, anything that will stretch you, anything that will make you uneasy or uncomfortable, you say no, 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 and you remain in that comfort zone. And then, you've heard me say, you can see that some of these discomfort, some of these unease I was talking about, they can be physical, they can be emotional, they can be psychological. But what it does is that it is keeping you in one place, because that forward movement that you want to make will come with a cost. And that cost, it's not necessarily cost in naira and kobo. It will cost you some comfort. And many times we don't want to give up that comfort. We just want to be in that cocoon. In my book, Don't Get Stuck, I describe the comfort zone as like on a very cold day, and then you are in this blanket that is so warm, so cozy. You are inside. That is how the comfort zone is. It's so cozy, it's so comfortable. You feel like you don't want to go anywhere. And that is what it does. It just keeps you immobilized and in one place, and you cannot make progress. And so this is what embracing comfort does. But we want to be able to look at how discomfort can make us, can help us on our journey of personal growth. And so what is the role that discomfort will play? Discomfort is part of the growth process. Help me write in the comment section. Discomfort is part of the growth process. Where there is growth, where there's going to be advancement or forward movement of any kind, then discomfort must be associated with that process. So discomfort is a natural part of the growth process, and it often indicates that somebody is pushing their boundaries. You are pushing. When I was preparing for this class, what the picture that came to my mind was actually the picture of a seed that you sow in the ground. And a seed that you sow in the ground, you put the seed in the ground, you put the seed and you cover it with earth. The seed is under that ground. The seed will actually go through that discomfort of being in a dark, moist place. But then after a few days, the seed begins to push through the ground. The seed begins to push through the ground. That is the process of growth. The growth is uncomfortable. Growth will task you. Growth will stretch you. Growth will make you to push through your boundary. And this comes with discomfort. And many people don't want that discomfort. But you know what? Resisting that discomfort will make sure that you are in the same place. And that is why many times, year in and year out, you find that people are just in the same spot. Or talk to yourself. We find that we are just in the same spot. We are not making any progress because we are resisting discomfort. Many times we will choose the easy and the fun. When you see easy, you see fun, you see many people. The hard and the necessary, we resist it. We don't want it. But that discomfort is what will take you from point A to point B. And so we must be able to embrace the discomfort, be able to embrace the process, so that we are seeing, so that we are moving forward, so that we are advancing, so that we are making progress. I think I don't know who I was having the discussion with about this thing that they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You now know that science has disproved that thing, that your brain actually is elastic. So you can train your brain. Through discomfort, you can promote, you can challenge your brain to do things that you have never done before. And this is another thing that keeps people trapped in one place. Oh, I've been doing this thing like this. This is how we do it in our house. No, this is how we do it in this place. No, 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 you can't bring anything new. So we just get stuck in the same old ways, saying that, oh, we are too old for a change. That thing is a lie. I don't know how to say it. You are not too old for a change. Many times you just don't want the discomfort associated with that change. Many times we don't just want the discomfort that is associated with that change. But you can actually teach an old dog new tricks. It's not too late. There is no age at which you cannot start from that where you are and begin to do things differently. But you must know that it's a journey that you will embrace discomfort. So your brain is elastic. Your brain can learn. You can teach yourself to do things differently. How many of you saw on my I think I shared it in the Advanced Lounge community on Facebook, and then on my personal timeline, of that 73-year-old woman. I think it was one of the boot campers in the Be More Accountability boot camp the cohort 2 is currently on, that shared that video. In fact, that thing, it resonated with me so much. That lady at 73, she's a bodybuilder. She goes to the gym and carries weight like many of us at far younger ages can't carry. In fact, I think my sister was saying this woman is times 2 my age, and I cannot do what she's doing. But that lady, she started doing exercise at 57. She went to the hospital and they told her that that she needed to do something, and she started doing exercise at 57. And in her 70s, she's now boxing. As in, so that is a classic example that you can actually teach yourself. You can only put yourself in the situation where you are learning to do things differently, embracing the discomfort that comes with the process. But one sure thing is that you are going to be moving forward. One sure thing is that you are going to be moving forward. In the Be More Accountability Bootcamp, which is a 12-week program, an expression of the Advanced Lounge, where we take the participants through group coaching. I tell them that you just have to keep on moving. You have to just keep on telling yourself that consistency, to be able to apply yourself. But you are telling yourself that one thing is sure, is that you are moving forward. You are gaining ground. You are doing things differently. And not only are you doing things differently, you are actually seeing the result of the things that you are doing, because it's just a natural process. When you do things differently, you will see different results. So you are able to embrace that discomfort. Of course, I tell them in the bootcamp all the time that, okay, you are 20, you are 30, you are 40, you have lived a whole 20 or 30 or 40 years doing things in a particular way. It's not just going to come to you very easily to now begin to do things differently all of a sudden. But what you have to keep on doing is to embrace the process, because it's a process, and you keep at it, and you are reprogramming your mind, you are reprogramming your brain, you are creating new routines, new habits that you'll embrace, and then do them consistently going forward to be able to have different results on your journey. But it's possible. It doesn't matter how old or how far gone you think you are, it's possible. I think in the other cohort, the age spread that we had was between, I think, 80 to about 50, 47 or 50 years old, and people from all different walks of life, students, coppers, and everything. And I tell everybody, the only thing is that you are receiving the same instruction, you are doing the same tasks, the same tools, you are reading the same books, you are doing the same activities, but you now need to bring whatever you are learning to yourself. Domesticate what you are learning, and make that thing that you are learning to work for you in your, many people, you are even in different parts of the world. Sometimes he's night in one part, is day in the other time. So just like that, you need to now bring everything to begin to work in your particular situation. So if for instance you know that you need to lose some weight, you need to lose some weight, you need to tweak with your diet, you need to do some exercise, you will now find, okay, at this particular age that I am, knowing fully well that no matter what I do, there's going to be some discomfort. You now need to know that, okay, this is what I need to do, for this process to begin to work for me. So an 18-year-old will probably just wake up and jump into the gym and then start doing all those things. But maybe a 50-year-old needs to start from a particular place, maybe start taking some walks, and then you as you are getting, you now graduate and begin to do things a little differently. But the crux of the matter is that you know that every process will come with some discomfort, and your mission is to embrace that discomfort and be able to apply yourself consistently to be able to make the progress that you did that you know that you want to make. So it's possible, but you are going to have to embrace discomfort. Discomfort is part of the journey. Let me write in the comment section, discomfort is part of the journey. Discomfort is part of the journey. There is no escaping it. If you want to move forward, to make progress, to advance, to take new territories, to take grounds, to achieve higher things, discomfort is part of the process. So you're going to have to embrace that discomfort. I'm sorry, there's no other way. I wish there was. There's no other way for you to do this. You have to just do things differently, but it's going to come at a cost. It's going to cost you some unease. It's going to make you're going to experience that discomfort, but you have to embrace it because you understand that you are going somewhere. You understand that you are going somewhere, and discomfort is part of the journey. Thank you so much. Yes, Idiot, I see you. Yes, Idiot said discomfort is part of the journey. Yes. Amaka says my brain is elastic, so I can learn new ideas and learn new things. Absolutely. I completely agree with you. So the next thing is that discomfort and fear. It seems like if you hear it, you may feel like it's the same thing. It's actually not the same thing. There is discomfort and there is fear. And so what we are talking about this evening is how to embrace that discomfort. It's not how to embrace fear. Oh. Fear is different, and we're going to look at that in a short moment now. But discomfort is different, fear is different. What we're talking about tonight is to embrace discomfort. Don't embrace fear. Oh. You will soon find out the difference. Don't embrace fear, embrace discomfort. So discomfort, as we have said, is a natural part of growth. You will experience the discomfort, but you will see yourself growing. You will see yourself doing differently. You will see this discomfort comes with the doing. Discomfort comes with the doing. But fear, what fear does that fear immobilizes, fear paralyzes. So you find that when there's a fear, people will much rather be in one spot because fear will keep them in one spot. Fear will keep them in one spot, but discomfort comes with the unease you feel with the doing. So please embrace discomfort. Throw away fear. We're not embracing fear. Fear is paralyzing, and you don't want to be paralyzed because it goes without saying that if you are paralyzed, you can't move. And this our journey is a forward movement thing. Is a movement thing, as in we are moving. Is a forward movement thing. So anything that you will see that will even that will keep you in one spot, no, it's not part of our agenda. So this evening I'm telling you to throw away fear. Fear will come, and fear is just something that comes from the mind. So you have to tell yourself that fear is not part of the equation. I'm moving forward irrespective. It may seem like, oh, it is daunting, is this, is that, but what you have to tell yourself is that you will take slow but steady and consistent steps, embracing the discomfort that comes, because discomfort is part of the process. Discomfort is part of the journey, but then you keep on moving forward. And then you have to know that you have to be able to face your fear. If there is a fear if you are, some people are afraid of speaking in public. So what you do, I think it was in the last cohort of the boot camp that a participant was, a boot camper was sharing with us. We had a course where the communications coach came and took them through a master class on the power of communication or something like that. And she was saying that, because she was exposed to that training, when she now found herself in a situation where normally she would take herself to the back, she knows what to do. In a situation where in with a set of people, maybe in a class or something, she knows what to do. She even knows what to do more, so much that she can be able to lead the people. But because she's afraid of speaking in public, she will find herself at the back as if she doesn't know what to do. But because she was in the boot camp and she was exposed to that training, she now found herself that when the next opportunity presented itself, she was able to face her fear because of what she learned in the class, and then she moved forward. And what do you know, the professor gave her to lead the whole team, the whole group. So that's the importance of facing your fear. You have to understand that with the right knowledge, with the right training, you are able to now face your fear, and then that will enable you, your personal growth journey, to will enable you in that process. So, but don't allow that fear to immobilize you or to paralyze you and keep you in one place. No. Instead, what you need to do is to embrace the discomfort that comes, even when you are doing something that doesn't come to you naturally. You're going to be battling, but yes, you are in control. You are in control. You know what I like to say, that everything depends on you. That is why everything that we do in the advanced lounge, everything that we're doing in the Be More Accountability the Be More Accountability bootcamp is centered on the person. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I just somebody put a comment up on a post I put today, and it was like I should tell him the economic importance of the Be More Accountability bootcamp, and it made me laugh. The economic importance. You are investing in yourself, and you are the most important piece of your journey. This your journey that we're talking about. You are the most important piece. Is the extent to which you have prepared yourself, the extent to which you are valuable, the extent to which you have gathered knowledge, you have invested in yourself. The extent of your personal success will now determine what you will bring to the table. If you are in a relationship, or if you are in a workplace, and you don't know, that is why when you know better, you can do better. So that is why it's important for you to be in a place where you are investing in yourself, you are gathering knowledge. People seem to think that you invest in everything but not yourself. And when you want to invest in yourself, they even make you feel guilty. That why is it important? Why not? You are the most important piece. And it is only when you have invested in yourself that out of the value that out of how valuable you have become, then you are able to now bring it to bear, whether it's in parenting, whether it's in your workplace, whether it's in your relationship, in your marriage, in everything, your community, in your nation. Is the extent to which you are valuable that you are able to bring that value to bear in every space that you find yourself. Yes. So to answer directly, investment in yourself is of economic importance, because your personal success will determine your success in every other aspect of your life. So please pay attention to your personal growth. Pay attention to your personal success, because success in every other aspect of your life depends on how successful, depends on your personal success. So we're talking about discomfort and fear, and we have said it very well that discomfort is a sign of growth. So embrace it and continue moving forward. While fear is paralyzing, fear will immobilize you. But what you do is that you should face your fear head on. Get the requisite knowledge, get the requisite training that you need to be able to address the things that are your fears, so that you will face them, and then you'll be able to move on. So now let's look at the comfort zone and the learning zone. I was looking at this thing, and I saw that we say that when discomfort comes with pushing boundaries, when you are pushing out of that place that is your comfort, when you are pushing out of that place that is your comfort, you begin to feel this unease. that is a sign of growth. That is a sign that you should keep moving because you are doing something right. And so this the comfort zone, as I've explained, it feels safe, it feels familiar, it feels comfortable, but limits growth. You can't move forward. You are dancing around the same circle. So we need to push beyond the comfort zone. In my book, Don't Get Stuck, please find that book. It's on our seller store. It's on Amazon. You can just reach out. We can drop the link to the seller store so that you can explore our seller store. In the book, Don't Get Stuck, I think the first chapter is on the comfort zone, and you will see so much of my story in that place. I say I used to be the queen of the comfort zone, but the comfort zone keeps you comfortable, and nothing you are not making progress. The comfort zone is like a very sweet prison, but prison is prison nonetheless. Don't you agree? Prison is prison. So the comfort zone keeps you in that place. You are comfortable, but you're not making progress. You're not moving forward, and you are made for so much more than you are now. And that's why I say that no matter who you are, no matter the kind of success you have achieved, there are still territories to take. There are still grounds to cover. And that is why you must keep investing in yourself so that you can go ahead and begin to take those territories. You're going to reach for those higher heights and move forward. But the comfort zone will kill you. The comfort zone will kill you. It's one of my friends and my coach. She says that the comfort zone is the burial place for kings. The comfort zone is the burial place for kings. This attitude of I've done it all, I've conquered it. No, it's a limiting mindset. It's a limiting mindset. There are still levels, there are still heights, there are still grounds for you to cover, but you can only cover those grounds, you can only take those heights, when you are pushing beyond the comfort zone. And that comfort pushing beyond the comfort zone and means automatically that you must embrace discomfort. Comfort, discomfort. Yes, comfort, discomfort. So if you are in the comfort zone, you are not experiencing discomfort. The minute you start pushing beyond the comfort zone, you will start feeling that unease. You start feeling that discomfort, but you embrace it because you understand that you are on the journey. You are moving forward. And so everything everything will want to take you back to that or your comfort zone, but you must push beyond the comfort zone because you want to grow, because you want to be better, you want to become better, you want to do better. Then after the comfort zone, we have the zone where you are learning. And that discomfort, now that as you have pushed beyond that comfort zone, you have entered the learning zone where that discomfort now leads to new skills, new insights. In the boot camp, the Be More Accountability Bootcamp, which is a 12-week program of the Advanced Launch Community, that it's a good group coaching program that has the system, it has the structures and the support to be able to take participants through a structured routine that is aimed at equipping and empowering them for more successful outcomes. I tell the boot campers that you will catch yourself growing if you are engaging that system. The system has been well thought out, well planned, well designed to ensure that you are not doing things the same way that you did when you came in. You'll be doing things differently. And it's just the simple arithmetic is that when you know better, you will do better and you begin to see the result. And so we in the boot camp, it's a learning zone, because that discomfort, we are harnessing it to learn new skills, to get new insights, to do things differently so that we can get different results. However, there is a point to which too much discomfort cannot begin to lead to burnout and anxiety. So you want to be able to understand. That is where self-awareness comes in. I tell even the boot campers, I told them, I say that the knowledge of self-awareness is the first place to start on your journey of personal development. Too many of us, we don't know ourselves. You don't know your strengths, you don't know your weaknesses, you don't know what makes you tick, you don't know what doesn't. Knowledge of self is key, because you want to be able to push yourself, but not to push yourself over the edge that, okay, you've pushed yourself over the edge and then you fall off and then, you give up. No, that's not where you want to get to. You want to push yourself to where you are growing and where you are moving forward. But you have to be able to understand yourself so that you're able to know where you are drawing the line. On our seller store, we have a workbook called the Self-Discovery Workbook. Please get that workbook. The workbook has 100 questions, journal prompts, and exercises to know your true self. It will help you. It's something that you do for yourself. It's not an exercise that you do and submit. Nobody's marking you, but it's something that will help you to know yourself. Many of us don't know, we don't know ourselves. And you must know yourself. On your journey of personal growth, you must know yourself. You're not knowing yourself so that somebody will ask you questions and you'll be able to answer. No, you are knowing yourself to be able to know what. And when I say you're able to take the information, the knowledge that's coming at you and domesticate, you can only domesticate to what you know about yourself. So please get that journal, get that workbook. That workbook will help, because there is the comfort zone, there is the learning zone, but then there is a danger zone, so that you don't want to push yourself over the edge where you enter, where you are burned out, and then you say, oh, no, what are they talking? It's not working. I pushed myself now. I pushed myself now. I felt the discomfort, but no, it's not working. No, it works. These things work. I'm not telling you what I've not done. Whatever I come to share are things that I can relate to personally, that I've done. You will embrace discomfort, and then you will find yourself moving forward, and you will find yourself achieving results, getting results that you have never gotten before, because you are doing things a little bit differently. Are you still there? Let me see your comments in the comment section. Yes. Oneness says discomfort is part of the journey. Yes. Kuma says discomfort is part of growth. Yes. Amaka says discomfort is part of the process. Thank you guys so much for being here. What are you hearing? Is this resonating with you? Yes, because we need to embrace this discomfort, to be able to use it right on the back of the discomfort for the results that we want to achieve. Yes, I see your comments. One says, embrace discomfort and continue moving forward. That is the way. Embrace discomfort and continue moving forward. That is the way. And so now let's quickly look at the strategies for embracing this discomfort. What are the strategies? What do you do? How do you embrace this discomfort? Number one thing is that you start with the mind. Start with the mind. Adopt a growth mindset. View discomfort as an opportunity rather than a threat. So it's an opportunity, not something that will drive you back. It's not a threat. It's not something that will drive you back. View discomfort as something that you will ride on the back of that discomfort. View it as a vehicle that will take you to the desired goals, to your aspirations, to your vision. Look at it as something that is going to carry you to that place. It's just like maybe you get into the gym, the first day of gym, your body will pain you, but you cannot decide to say, okay, it's too much. The discomfort is too much. You can either decide to stop, or you go back and continue. And continuing means that you will push through that discomfort, because guess what? After the initial stages of that discomfort, you will now find out that it starts to become like a routine, starts to become like something that you have developed as a habit, and then that discomfort somehow just goes away. So you find out that, okay, after a week of gym, after 2 weeks, in the boot camp, I think it was because as part of our program, our process in the boot camp is built around the person, and the person, because the person is not just, the human being is multi-dimensional. So everything, the tasks, the tools in the boot camp are structured to cater to your physical health, to your mental transformation, to your spiritual growth, to your relationships, your work, and your hobbies. So one of the tasks, I think one of the boot campers, he said that just do 15 minutes exercise in your room or near your bedside. This guy started with, was it one, a bit 2 sit-ups, and before the end of the last cohort, he was doing like 100 sit-ups and like 50 push-ups in the mornings. It became like a routine. But what happened when he started? It was hard. He was doing 2 or 3. It was hard, but he was pushing. And what do you know? In less than 12 weeks, the guy was doing, as in, even him, he couldn't even believe himself. So it starts in the mind, but you need to begin to embrace that discomfort as an opportunity and not as a threat. So when you are beginning to experience that discomfort, it's not to say, oh, go back, it's not working. No, 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 no. You push through. You keep at it. In the boot camp, we say we show up and we follow through. We show up and we follow through. And so it starts in the mind. The next thing you want to do is to take incremental steps. Don't go and say, oh, I'm 30 today, I want to lose 10 kg today, I will lose all of them today. No, 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 it doesn't work that way. Whatever, on your journey of personal growth, and it's a journey. It's not, and I always tell people that personal development is not a touch and go. It's not a once and for all thing. No, you keep on working at it, or as long as, because it's built around the person. So as long as you are alive, you keep on working at it, you keep on pushing, you keep on doing, and you keep on seeing differently. Because so if you understand that it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Your journey of personal development is more of a marathon. It's not a sprint. So how do you approach it? You take it, is small but incremental. So today I do 5, tomorrow I do 6, next tomorrow 8. It's small but incremental. And then that is how you are able to increase your tolerance to discomfort. And before you know what's happening, you have embraced that discomfort. It's no longer discomfort to you. So somebody saying, this thing is hard. You say, no, because you have been at it now. It's not hard to you again. Why? Because you have been taking small but incremental steps. So strategies for embracing discomfort: 1, mindset shift. It starts with the mind. 2, incremental steps. Then another thing is mindfulness. Help me write in the comment section. Mindfulness. Many people, I think you must have heard me say before, many people are sleepwalking through life. Dangerous stuff. Why are you sleepwalking through life? You have one life. Do you have two? You have one life and you are sleepwalking. You are saying anything goes, anywhere belle face. What will be, will be. Please, from today, if you can hear me, please stop it. Stop it. It's not helping. You have to be present. You have to be present. Many of us, we eat, we even eating. You just eat. You are not present. You are having a conversation with somebody. You are not present. You are not actively listening. You are doing something. I saw something somewhere that somebody said something. Sometimes you are even watching TV and you are still on your phone. Overstimulation. We are in a generation of overstimulated people. You are watching TV. The TV is on in the sitting room or wherever you are, and you are still, it may even be Netflix that you purposefully put a movie to watch, but you are still scrolling on your phone. That is how overstimulated we are. And that's what makes us, we are not mindful. You are not present. You have to be present on your journey of personal development, of personal growth. You have to be present, because it is when you are present in your situation, your circumstance, that you are able to manage everything that is going on around you. You have to be mindful in everything that you are doing. Be mindful, be present. Mindful is not to remember. Mindful, when I say mindful, I mean be present, be there. As you are hearing me now, some people will say they are multitasking. Multitasking doesn't work, because you are neither here nor there, and you will not get the best of anything that you are doing. So you must learn to be present, to be aware of wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Is a strategy for embracing that discomfort. Because if you are not aware, you're not able to take advantage of what is happening around you at that time. So please, strategies for embracing discomfort: your mindset, very important. Taking incremental steps, very key. And being mindful of where you are and what you are doing per time, very, 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 very key. Another thing is to build resilience. Facing discomfort will help you build that resilience. You know what resilience is? When you throw a ball and it comes back, resilience, you go, it's hard, you come back, you go again. You go, is hard, you come back, you go again. You keep on going, and that is how you build resilience. And what builds that resilience is discomfort. Because going and coming is not easy. Forget that I'm saying you go and go back again. No, in real life situations, it's not easy. It's not easy that you go, you meet a resistance, you meet an obstacle, you meet a challenge, you come back, you go again. It's not easy. But what helps you is that discomfort, you are able to harness it, and you are able to go again, and you are building a resilience that helps you to be able to handle future challenges easier. But discomfort, you are embracing it and you are using it. You are embracing it and you are using it. And to build this resilience, you have to be able to set your goals, practice self-compassion, and seek support. Very, very key. Seeking support is very, very key. That is one of the core pillars of the Be More Accountability Bootcamp, where we can seek support. Support is very, very key. Human beings, you and I, we are relational we are relational beings. We thrive in communities. That is why God made us and put us in families, in homes. That's why you are in a circle of friends or stuff like that, because you are relational. So when we are in a community of like-minded people, then we are able to get the support. We are able to move. You are moving with people. Sometimes you see somebody that is moving, and you are able to say, oh, because that person is moving, oh, this person is moving, oh, let me move. We're able to learn from one another. We're able to learn from each other's experiences, from our perspectives. We're able to gather that support, and we're able to keep moving. So support is very, very key. Is very, very key to embracing discomfort. You can imagine being in a community of people, 10, 15, 20 people or more, and you are all doing this thing together, and you know that, oh, this discomfort, this thing, this unease, is not only me, it's everybody. So you are ginger to keep moving because everybody is moving. That is what the Be More Accountability Bootcamp offers you. And so you can see the details on the screen. Please do well. The wait list for the next cohort, the cohort 3, the 2024 cohort 3, is the wait list is open. We have begun. You can begin to register. It starts on the 30th of September. So you want to do well by getting yourself into that kind of space where you have the structure, you have the system, you have the support to help you on your journey of personal growth. And you are able to get that support. That support is so key. You have the support of coaches, you have the support of instructors, you have the support of your peers, the people that your co-travelers. You have their support, and you are able to move forward, and you do things differently to be able to get the results that you want. And discomfort has rewards. Discomfort has rewards. Here are the rewards of discomfort. Personal growth. Number 1, personal growth. And I say that your personal growth is the basis, for your success in every other aspect of your life. You have to be investing in yourself to be able to have that success as a person, and then bring that to bear in every aspect of your life. So when you are embracing discomfort, it brings about, you are more confident, you skill up, and you are more self-aware. On your journey, but it comes from embracing that discomfort. And so you are able to build your confidence because you are pushing through. You are motoring through. You are going through. You are not just stagnant. You are not in one place. You are pushing through. And so it builds your confidence. It helps you to skill up because you are doing things differently. There is no how that you're going to compare. If you and I were on the same spot right here, and all of a sudden I'm doing things differently, I'm experiencing this discomfort, it means I'm moving forward. There is no basis for comparison between the person who is moving forward and the person who is in one place. So you're able to skill up, and you're able to do things differently, and then you have that fulfillment, you're able to experience that self-actualization, that personal growth, and that personal success, which is the basis upon which you build every other success. And of course, professional success as well, because it leads to embracing discomfort on your journey will lead to professional growth and success, and also open you up to new opportunities. Somebody said, not you make your own luck. How do you make your own luck? When you are prepared. And what pushing through the discomfort helps you to do is to stay ready. Because opportunity will come. Nobody knows when it will come. Nobody knows how it will come. But because you are preparing yourself, you are staying ready. When an opportunity comes, you grab it. You are a better position than the person who is not prepared, who is not pushing, who is not doing things differently. And so in an organization, the person that the opportunity meets prepared, that person grabs the opportunity and move. So you would do well to invest in yourself, to keep pushing forward, so that you are better prepared to grab opportunities when they present themselves. Another reward, and to me this is very important, of embracing discomfort, is that fulfillment, that sense of fulfillment, that sense of accomplishment that comes when you are able to do things differently. Can you imagine me? I said, if you've heard me speak before, I think I've shared this severally. We grew up, our dad encouraged us to read. Our dad encouraged us to read. In fact, books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, it was not just any book. We're not He used to buy story books for us, but he used to buy inspirational, motivational books for us to read way back when. So we were brought up reading, and then somehow I graduated to reading these kinds of books that were helpful, that were inspirational. I graduated to reading Mills and Boons, and then I graduated to not reading at all. And then I went from reading to not reading at all. So you can imagine the sense of fulfillment I started experiencing when I went back to reading, and I'll read 2 books. I read 3 books in a month. Me like this. I now didn't have time. If I used to use Netflix to waste all my time, and all of a sudden I was using that same time. I changed it. It came with discomfort, because who doesn't like Netflixing and chilling? I mean, you on AC to be cold. You now cover blankets, you will not just on the Netflix and chill and be watching. But now, and I myself, I decided to ditch that one. I will not be reading. But I can tell you that I've become the better for it. And then, because I now have that sense of fulfillment, that me like this, I've come from a long way, and I've come to where I am, where I'm doing things differently. And I can tell you, of course, the results are different. I'm doing differently, and I'm seeing differently. Thank you so much for still being here. I hope this is all making, it has all been worth your while. I see your comments in the comment section. Kuma says mindfulness, be present in your own life. Very, very key. In your own life. That says mindset shift, incremental shift, and mindfulness, yes, are the keys. She also says, I have to be present. You do have to be present. It's one life that you have. You do have to be present. Amaka says, build resilience. And checking at this Netflix and chill. It doesn't mean it does not mean not watching TV. No, it does not mean not watching TV. Of course, it does not mean not watching TV. I would never say do not watch TV. No, 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 no. It doesn't mean that. It means that you need to you are in control. If you want to schedule an hour to watch Netflix, nothing bad. If you want to schedule 2 hours, the problem with me was that after my stressful job, I will say I don't have time. I used to tell myself, I said I don't have time, I'm stressed, and I will use 6 hours. Forget. I can watch it till 6 a.m. and I'm going to work. I'm going to wake up at 6 or so to prepare for work the next day. So that is where, so it doesn't mean, so I can now sit down and say, okay, this fine Saturday, I want to be able to sit down and watch a 2-hour movie, and that's fine. The other day, I got my son, my daughter, we just made the whole this thing. We brought out blankets into the sitting room, we got pizza, we got drinks, and we sat down and we watched Netflix. So I'm not saying not to watch. I'm saying that many times we would not have a plan, and because you don't have a plan, you go overboard. You do it overboard, and then it eats into time that you could have used for more productive things. It doesn't mean don't watch Netflix. That's not what I'm saying. I hope that part is understood. Thank you so much for being here. We've been talking about embracing discomfort, and I want to really invite you to join the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. You would find a structure. The most important thing is a structure that helps you to grow, the structure that helps you to do things differently and hold you accountable. There's a research that shows that people in an accountability system are able to meet their goals by up to 95%, because you're in a system where somebody is checking up on you, somebody is holding you accountable, and you are encouraged to hold yourself accountable, and also subject your own self to the systems and the programs that have been designed to do that for you. So get into the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. You want to invest in yourself, invest in your personal success, invest in your personal growth, so that you can do things differently and see different results. The details are scrolling on the screen. You can join the wait list. There's a phone number that you can reach us on. We'll also drop the links to everything in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. So just to round up now, there are some practical things that you can do to help you on your journey of personal growth. Things like daily challenges to help you to regularly step out of your comfort zone. So you can decide to set a goal for exercise. You can decide to set a goal for reading. Decide to set a goal for anything at all, but make sure that you are doing on a daily basis. Challenge yourself to do things on a daily basis, because in consistency lies the key. Embrace that discomfort, but do it daily, do it consistently, then you will see the result. Another thing you can do is to be able to keep a journal, to be able to reflect on moments where you felt the discomfort, where you felt like uneasy, where you felt like not in your element, and then you want to keep an eye and say, okay, what happened then and what was the result? What happened then and what was the result? Another thing which is very key is to find accountability partner. That is why I've been inviting you to join the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. Find accountability partners where you can you know that, okay, you are being held accountable. Find accountability partners. Get into a system that has that structure, to hold you accountable. Thank you so much. It's almost an hour. We don't like these sessions to go past an hour. Thank you so much for being here with us this evening as we explored embracing discomfort. I hope that with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you that discomfort is good for you, that you need, it's a requirement on your journey of personal growth. So when you begin to feel that unease, don't draw back. Don't draw back. Don't say that, no, 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 no. Push through, motor through. Because right out at the end, out at the other side of that discomfort, are actually the results that you have been waiting for. And the result, as I like to say, those outcomes that you are envisaging in your mind, those goals, those plans, those aspirations, they are not only possible, they are actually predictable. When you are able to go through a process to do things differently, then you will know that you begin to see different results, and those results, they are possible and they are also predictable. You just need to apply yourself and do things differently and embrace that discomfort on your journey. And I tell you, the result, the possibilities, as I stated when I started, the possibilities are boundless, they are limitless, they are endless. Everything that you set your mind to, that you imagine in your head, it's possible. Take it from me, it's possible. Everything that you can sit down and imagine, everything that you can sit and set your mind on, it is possible. There is greatness inside of you. There is greatness inside of you, but you need to apply a level of effort to that potential to begin to see the results. The results are possible, the results are predictable, but you need to begin to apply yourself and do things differently to be able to see the different results. And I dare to tell you that they are possible and they are predictable. Thank you so much for being with us on this edition of the Advanced Lounge Weekly Live Webinar. It has been my utmost pleasure to share with you on the topic of embracing discomfort. I hope that you go from here and begin to do things differently. It's very, very important that you not just only hear, but you're actually applying. Many times, just being in a place like this is good that you're getting the knowledge, but you need to take it a step further and begin to do things a little bit differently. If you're not in the Advanced Launch community, we have our communities on Facebook and IG. We'll drop the links. Please join the communities where we are learning on a daily basis things to help us on our journey of personal growth. I know that on this journey you need all the help that you can get. So get into the communities that we share, so that you can begin to have the resources and the tools to be able to incorporate in your on your journey to have more results that you want. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the lounge. I'll see you in the boot camp when you join the wait list, and I'll see you next week on our edition on next week Thursday at 8 p.m. on that edition of the Advanced Lounge Weekly Live Webinar. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everyone. Bye now. See you next week. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.